Welcome back, coin collectors and history fans. Today, we're diving into one of America's most iconic coins, the Monticello 5-cent Jefferson nickel. While millions of these nickels were minted, a few rare examples have become some of the most valuable coins in U.S. history. Depending on the year, mint mark, condition, and rare mint errors, these nickels have sold for thousands to even tens of thousands of dollars. Some collectors have found them in old collections, coin rolls, or inherited jars. Let's get started. First up, the Monticello Jefferson nickel 1962 coin without a mint mark is a powerful reminder that everyday American coins can transform into highly desired collectibles over time. What once circulated quietly through pockets and cash registers has now captured serious attention in the auction market, especially when found with bold character and striking dark coloration. This coin represents history, design, and collector passion coming together in a way that continues to drive demand. The Jefferson nickel series was introduced in 1938 to honor Thomas Jefferson, one of America's most influential founding fathers. By 1962, the series was already deeply established in American life, and the Philadelphia minted issues without a mint mark played a central role in daily commerce. These coins witnessed a transformative era in United States history, making them increasingly meaningful to modern collectors. The early 1960s were a time of confidence, growth, and change in America. Coins from this period are now appreciated as tangible connections to that era. The 1962 Jefferson nickel reflects the strength of U.S. minting traditions just before major changes in coin composition later in the decade, adding to its historical appeal. The obverse of the 1962 Jefferson nickel features the familiar left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag. This portrait is admired for its classical simplicity and strong profile, giving the coin a dignified presence that collectors continue to appreciate decades later. Even with deep toning, Jefferson's features remain a focal point of visual interest. The reverse displays Monticello, Jefferson's iconic Virginia home, rendered with architectural clarity and balance. The steps, dome, and structure create a sense of order and heritage that defines the Jefferson nickel series. On the 1962 issue, this design stands as a symbol of American ideals and enduring craftsmanship. The absence of a mint mark indicates that this coin was struck in Philadelphia, the heart of U.S. coin production. Philadelphia issues are especially significant to collectors because of their central role in American numismatic history. This connection adds weight and prestige to the 1962 no-mint mark nickel. One of the most striking aspects of this coin is its deep, dark coloration. Over time, some nickels develop rich black or charcoal toning that gives them a dramatic and distinctive appearance. Collectors increasingly value these naturally aged surfaces because they create a bold visual identity that sets the coin apart. This dark toning adds character and uniqueness, making each example visually one of a kind. Rather than detracting from appeal, this coloration often enhances collector interest by emphasizing originality and long-term aging. Coins with strong, even dark surfaces are especially sought after in today's market. Rarity plays an important role in the rising demand for the 1962 Jefferson nickel. While millions were minted, examples that display strong eye appeal, bold toning, and preserved details are becoming harder to locate. As collectors become more selective, these standout pieces rise in importance. Collector demand for Jefferson nickels has surged as more people recognize their historical depth and design consistency. The 1962 issue benefits from this renewed interest, especially among collectors who focus on pre-1965 American coinage. The auction market reflects this enthusiasm clearly. Auctions and private sales show strong competition for visually distinctive 1962 Jefferson nickels, particularly those with unusual coloration and solid detail. These coins no longer go unnoticed. Current market values for the 1962 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark can reach impressive levels depending on eye appeal and surface originality. Strong examples with dramatic toning and preserved design details can range from $20 to well over $100, with exceptional pieces achieving even higher results when collector demand peaks. What makes this coin especially attractive is its balance between affordability and upside potential. It remains accessible while offering meaningful value growth, a combination that draws both seasoned collectors and newcomers. The composition of the coin, a durable copper-nickel alloy, contributes to its longevity and distinctive aging patterns. Over decades, this metal can develop rich tones that enhance visual appeal and reinforce authenticity. Condition remains a major driver of demand. Coins that show honest circulation while retaining bold features are highly prized. The 1962 Jefferson nickel often meets this standard beautifully, especially when the dark toning is even and stable. Originality is critical in today's collector market. Coins that have not been cleaned or altered command far more attention and respect. Natural surfaces tell a story of time, and collectors strongly favor this authenticity. Proper storage plays a key role in preserving value. Housing the coin in a protective holder helps maintain its surfaces and prevents further environmental changes, ensuring long-term collector confidence. The Jefferson Nickel series enjoys broad international recognition. Collectors around the world appreciate its consistent design, historical importance, and American symbolism, which adds global demand to coins like the 1962 issue. Completing date and type sets has become increasingly popular, and the 1962 Jefferson nickel is an essential piece in these collections. Its presence adds completeness and depth, strengthening overall collection value. The Monticello design continues to resonate strongly with collectors who appreciate architecture, history, and symbolism. This enduring appeal supports long-term interest in the series. Coins from the early 1960s are now transitioning firmly into the collectible category. The 1962 Jefferson nickel sits at a perfect intersection of age, history, and availability, making it especially attractive for forward-thinking collectors. Market trends favor coins with visual personality, and dark-toned nickels stand out dramatically. The bold appearance of these coins often makes them instant conversation pieces. Collectors enjoy the challenge of finding standout examples within common dates. Discovering a 1962 nickel with exceptional toning and preserved detail brings both excitement and satisfaction. The Jefferson nickel proves that face value has nothing to do with collector value. History, condition, and demand are what truly matter, and this coin delivers on all fronts. As interest in classic U.S. coinage continues to rise, competition for quality Jefferson nickels grows stronger. This increased attention supports stable prices and long-term demand. The 1962 Numismatics nickel represents American heritage in a compact, powerful form. Its story connects collectors directly to the past. The combination of strong design, historical relevance, and distinctive appearance ensures that this coin remains firmly in demand. Next up, the Monticello Jefferson nickel 1952 coin without a mint mark is a remarkable example of how classic American coins continue to rise in popularity and collector demand over time. What was once a simple 5-cent piece used in everyday transactions has evolved into a highly discussed collectible in today's action market. In very fine condition, this coin stands out as a symbol of history, craftsmanship, and growing numismatic value. The Jefferson nickel series began in 1938, created to honor Thomas Jefferson, one of the most influential founding fathers of the United States. By 1952, the design had already become an iconic part of American coinage, instantly recognizable to the public. The Philadelphia Mint, identified by the absence of a mint mark, played a central role in producing these coins, adding historical importance to the 1952 issue. The year 1952 itself holds strong historical meaning. America was entering a period of post-war confidence, economic expansion, and cultural growth. Coins minted during this era serve as tangible reminders of a nation moving forward with optimism and strength, and the 1952 Jefferson nickel captures that spirit perfectly. The obverse of the coin features the left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag. This portrait is admired for its simplicity, balance, and dignified appearance. In very fine condition, Jefferson's facial features, hair detail, and overall profile remain crisp and appealing, making the coin visually impressive. The reverse design showcases Monticello, Jefferson's historic Virginia home. This architectural image represents knowledge, independence, and American heritage. The steps, dome, and structure are sharply defined in very fine condition, highlighting the skill and precision of U.S. mint engravers during the early 1950s. One of the most appealing aspects of the 1952 Jefferson nickel is its status as a no-mint mark coin. Philadelphia issues are especially respected among collectors because of their central role in U.S. coin production. This connection adds authenticity and prestige to the coin. The very fine condition of this coin significantly enhances its desirability. Light circulation, where combined with strong remaining detail, creates the perfect balance between originality and visual quality. Collectors highly value this level of preservation because it reflects genuine history while still showcasing sharp design elements. Color and surface quality play an important role in collector appeal. A 1952 Jefferson nickel in very fine condition often displays natural silver-gray tones with smooth surfaces that enhance its classic look. This natural appearance adds to the coin's charm and long-term value. Rarity is a key factor driving demand for the 1952 Jefferson nickel. While millions were originally minted, examples that survive today in very fine condition are becoming increasingly difficult to locate. Decades of circulation have reduced the number of well-preserved coins available to collectors. Collector interest in Jefferson nickels has grown steadily in recent years. More collectors are focusing on classic U.S. coinage, especially pre-1965 issues, and the 1952 nickel benefits greatly from this renewed attention. The auction market reflects this strong demand. Auctions and private sales often show competitive bidding for high-quality 1952 Jefferson nickels, particularly those with strong eye appeal and original surfaces. Current market values for the 1952 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark can reach impressive levels when condition and presentation are strong. In very fine condition, prices commonly range from $15 to $50, with standout examples achieving higher results as collector interest increases. What makes this coin especially attractive is its combination of affordability and upside potential. It remains accessible to many collectors while offering steady appreciation, making it appealing to both beginners and seasoned numismatists. The copper-nickel composition of the coin adds to its durability and long-lasting appeal. This metal blend has allowed many 1952 nickels to survive decades of use while retaining clear design details. Condition continues to be one of the most important drivers of value. Very fine examples are particularly desirable because they show honest wear without sacrificing visual strength, making them ideal collector pieces. Originality is essential in today's market. Coins that have not been cleaned or altered are far more valuable, and natural surfaces greatly enhance collector confidence and demand. Proper storage is a key tip for collectors. Keeping the coin in a protective holder or flip helps preserve its condition and ensures that its value remains strong over time. The Jefferson nickel series enjoys widespread recognition beyond the United States. International collectors appreciate its consistency, symbolism, and connection to American history, which further supports demand for the 1952 issue. Completing date sets is a popular goal among collectors, and the 1952 Jefferson nickel is an important piece in these collections. Its inclusion adds completeness and historical depth. The Monticello design itself continues to resonate strongly with collectors who value architecture and symbolism. Its timeless appeal strengthens the long-term desirability of the coin. Coins from the early 1950s are now firmly established as collectibles rather than modern currency. The 1952 Jefferson nickel sits comfortably in this category, making it especially attractive to forward-thinking collectors. Market trends favor coins that combine history, condition, and classic design, and this coin fits perfectly into that profile. Its steady demand reflects growing appreciation across the hobby. Collectors often enjoy the thrill of finding a strong example of a familiar date. Discovering a very fine 1952 nickel offers both satisfaction and confidence in long-term value. The Jefferson nickel proves that small denominations can carry significant importance. Its face value is minimal, but its historical and collector value continue to rise. As interest in vintage U.S. coins grows, competition for quality Jefferson nickels becomes stronger. This increased attention supports healthy prices and consistent market activity. The 1952 no-mint mark nickel represents a direct connection to America's past, linking collectors to a defining era of national growth. Its balanced design, historical relevance, and solid condition make it a standout within the Jefferson nickel series. Collectors who value authenticity, stability, and visual appeal often place coins like this at the center of their collections. The Monticello Jefferson nickel series continues to gain respect as a cornerstone of American numismatics. In conclusion, the Monticello Jefferson nickel 1952 coin without a mint mark in very fine condition is a highly demanded and increasingly valuable collectible. Its strong historical background, iconic design, growing rarity, and impressive action market performance make it a powerful reminder that classic American coins can offer both beauty and lasting value. Next up, the Monticello Jefferson nickel 1946 coin with the D mint mark stands as a powerful symbol of American history, craftsmanship, and enduring collector appeal. At first glance, it may seem like a familiar classic, but in today's fast-moving action market, this coin has earned serious attention and respect. In extra fine condition, the 1946 D Jefferson nickel is no longer just a 5-cent piece. It is a highly demanded collectible with strong historical presence and growing market value. The Jefferson nickel series was introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel and marking a new chapter in United States coinage. By 1946, the nation was emerging from World War II, and coins struck during this period reflect renewal, optimism, and strength. The 1946 Jefferson nickel captures this moment in time, making it especially meaningful to collectors who value history embedded in metal. The year 1946 is particularly significant because it represents America's transition from wartime production to peacetime prosperity. Coins minted during this era are tangible reminders of resilience and progress. The 1946 Jefferson nickel carries this powerful historical narrative, adding depth and emotional value that goes far beyond its denomination. The D Mint mark indicates that this coin was struck at the Denver Mint, a facility known for producing coins with strong strikes and excellent detail. Denver minted Jefferson nickels are highly regarded among collectors, and the presence of the D Mint mark adds an extra layer of desirability to the 1946 issue. The obverse of the coin features the iconic left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag. This design is admired for its classical simplicity and dignified presentation. In extra fine condition, Jefferson's facial features, hair detail, and profile remain sharp and well-defined, giving the coin impressive visual strength. The reverse showcases Monticello, Jefferson's historic Virginia home. This architectural design symbolizes knowledge, independence, and American ideals. In extra fine condition, the steps, columns, and dome of Monticello are clearly visible, highlighting the quality of minting and the coin's excellent preservation. One of the most attractive qualities of the 1946 D Jefferson nickel is its extra fine condition. This level of preservation strikes the perfect balance between light circulation and strong remaining detail. Collectors highly value extra fine coins because they show history while retaining sharp design elements. The color and surface quality of this coin further enhance its appeal. Extra fine examples often display natural silver gray tones with smooth, original surfaces. This clean and authentic look increases collector confidence and adds to the coin's overall beauty. Rarity plays a major role in the strong demand for the 1946 D Jefferson nickel. While the coin was produced in significant numbers, surviving examples in extra fine condition are increasingly scarce. Decades of circulation have reduced the availability of high-quality pieces, driving collector competition. Collector demand for early Jefferson nickels has grown steadily as interest in mid-20th century American coinage continues to rise. The 1946 D issue benefits greatly from this trend, especially among collectors who focus on post-war U.S. coins. The action market clearly reflects this growing enthusiasm. Auctions and private sales often show strong bidding activity for well-preserved 1946 D Jefferson nickels, particularly those with original surfaces and sharp detail. Current market values for the Monticello Jefferson nickel 1946 with D mint mark can reach impressive levels in extra fine condition. Prices commonly range from $30 to $100, with exceptional examples achieving even higher results when demand peaks. What makes this coin especially appealing is its balance between accessibility and investment potential. It remains attainable for many collectors while offering solid long-term value growth, a combination that keeps demand strong. The copper-nickel composition of the coin contributes to its durability and lasting appeal. This metal blend has allowed many 1946 nickels to survive decades while maintaining clear and attractive details. Condition remains one of the most important drivers of collector value. Extra fine coins are particularly desirable because they showcase crisp features without appearing overly worn, making them ideal display pieces. Originality is a key factor in today's market. Coins that have not been cleaned or altered are far more valuable, and the 1946 Jefferson nickel often survives with pleasing, natural surfaces that collectors strongly prefer. Proper storage is essential for maintaining value. Keeping the coin in a protective holder or capsule helps preserve its condition and ensures that its appeal remains strong for future generations. The Jefferson nickel series enjoys broad recognition both in the United States and internationally. Collectors around the world appreciate its consistent design, historical significance, and connection to American heritage. Completing date and mint mark sets has become increasingly popular, and the 1946 Jefferson nickel is a key piece in these collections. Its inclusion adds historical depth and completeness. The Monticello reverse design continues to resonate with collectors who value architecture and symbolism. Its timeless appeal strengthens long-term interest in the series. Coins from the immediate post-war era are now firmly established as classic collectibles. The 1946 Jefferson nickel sits at the heart of this period, making it especially attractive to history-focused collectors. Market trends favor coins that combine age, condition, and historical relevance, and this coin fits that profile perfectly. Its steady appreciation reflects growing respect within the hobby. Collectors often enjoy the thrill of finding a high-quality example from such an important year. Discovering a 1946 Jefferson nickel in extra fine condition is both exciting and rewarding. The Jefferson nickel proves that modest denominations can carry immense historical and collector value. Its face value is small, but its significance is substantial. As interest in vintage U.S. coinage continues to grow, competition for quality Jefferson nickels becomes stronger. This sustained attention supports healthy market performance. The 1946 Jefferson nickel represents a direct link to America's post-war rebirth, making it emotionally and historically compelling. Its strong design, excellent condition, and mint mark distinction make it a standout within the Jefferson nickel series. Collectors who value authenticity, stability, and classic American design often prioritize coins like this in their collections. The Monticello Jefferson nickel series continues to gain recognition as a cornerstone of U.S. numismatics. In conclusion, the Monticello Jefferson nickel 1946 coin with the mint mark in extra fine condition is a highly demanded and increasingly valuable collectible. Its rich post-war history, iconic design, growing rarity, and strong action market performance make it a standout coin that proves timeless American classics continue to shine in the world of coin collecting. Next up, the Monticello Jefferson nickel 1941 coin without a mint mark is a classic American coin that continues to attract strong attention in today's action-packed collector market. What once circulated quietly in everyday commerce has now become a highly desirable piece of U.S. numismatic history. Even in very good condition, this coin carries a powerful combination of age, symbolism, and demand that makes it stand out among Jefferson nickels. The Jefferson nickel series was introduced in 1938, marking a new era in American coinage with a design that honored Thomas Jefferson, one of the nation's most respected founding fathers. By 1941, the series was firmly established, and these coins were a familiar part of daily life across the United States. The 1941 issue reflects the strength and stability of American minting just before a major turning point in world history. The historical backdrop of 1941 adds significant depth to this coin's appeal. This was the final year before the United States entered World War II, making coins from this period especially meaningful. The 1941 Jefferson nickel stands as a tangible reminder of America on the edge of change, giving it strong historical weight and emotional value for collectors. The absence of a mint mark indicates that this coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, the oldest and most historically significant mint in the United States. Philadelphia issues are especially valued for their central role in American coin production, and the 1941 Numismatics nickel carries that legacy with pride. The obverse of the coin features the left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag. This portrait is admired for its clean lines, dignified expression, and timeless simplicity. In very good condition, Jefferson's profile remains clearly recognizable, maintaining strong visual appeal despite honest circulation wear. The reverse design showcases Monticello, Jefferson's historic home in Virginia. This iconic building represents knowledge, independence, and the foundations of American democracy. Even in very good condition, the structure's outline and key details remain visible, reinforcing the coin's classic character. One of the unique features of the 1941 Jefferson nickel is its place within the early years of the series. Early-date Jefferson nickels are increasingly popular as collectors focus more attention on coins from the late 1930s and early 1940s. This early positioning adds to the coin's desirability. Very good condition offers a strong sense of authenticity. Coins at this level show clear evidence of circulation, which many collectors appreciate because it reflects real history. The remaining details still provide enough clarity to enjoy the design while emphasizing the coin's journey through time. Color and surface quality further enhance the appeal of the 1941 nickel. Natural gray tones and smooth wear patterns give the coin a pleasing, honest appearance that collectors often prefer over overly processed examples. Rarity plays an important role in the growing demand for this coin. While large numbers were originally minted, many have been lost or worn down over decades of use. Surviving examples from 1941 are increasingly valued, especially as interest in pre-war U.S. coinage continues to rise. Collector demand for Jefferson nickels has strengthened in recent years. More collectors are building full date sets, and the 1941 Numismatics issue is an essential piece in completing these collections. The auction market clearly reflects this demand. Auctions and private sales consistently show steady interest in early Jefferson nickels, with 1941 examples drawing attention due to their age and historical context. Current market values for the Monticello Jefferson nickel 1941 without a mint mark can reach impressive levels relative to its face value. In very good condition, prices commonly range from $10 to $35, with stronger eye appeal examples achieving higher results as competition increases. What makes this coin especially attractive is its accessibility combined with historical importance. It allows collectors to own a genuine pre-war American coin without extreme cost, while still offering strong collector appeal. The copper-nickel composition of the coin contributes to its durability. This alloy has allowed many 1941 nickels to survive decades of circulation, preserving their designs and making them reliable collectibles today. Condition remains a key driver of value. Very good examples strike a balance between affordability and collectability, making them popular among both new and experienced collectors. Original surfaces are highly valued in today's market. Coins that retain their natural appearance without cleaning or alteration are far more desirable, and the 1941 Jefferson nickel often survives with pleasing originality. Proper storage is an important tip for collectors. Using coin holders or protective sleeves helps preserve the coin's condition and ensures its long-term value remains strong. The Jefferson nickel series enjoys broad recognition worldwide. International collectors appreciate its consistent design and strong connection to American history, which adds global interest to coins like the 1941 issue. Completing early-date sets has become a major goal for many collectors, and the 1941 nickel plays a crucial role in these pursuits. Its inclusion adds depth and credibility to any collection. The Monticello reverse design continues to resonate with collectors who value architecture and symbolism. Its enduring appeal supports long-term demand for the series. Coins from the early 1940s are now firmly established as historical collectibles. The 1941 Jefferson nickel sits at the heart of this era, making it especially attractive to history-focused collectors. Market trends favor coins with strong stories, and few periods are as compelling as the years leading into World War II. This context greatly enhances the coin's desirability. Collectors often enjoy the sense of connection that comes with owning a coin from such a pivotal year. The 1941 Jefferson nickel delivers that connection in a tangible way. The Jefferson nickel proves that small denominations can carry immense significance. Its modest face value contrasts sharply with its historical and collector importance. As interest in vintage U.S. coins continues to grow, competition for early Jefferson nickels becomes stronger. This sustained attention supports healthy market performance. The 1941 no-mint mark nickel represents American heritage at a crucial moment in history, making it both meaningful and collectible. Its classic design, historical timing, and growing scarcity make it a standout within the Jefferson nickel series. Collectors who value authenticity, history, and long-term demand often prioritize coins like this in their collections. The Monticello Jefferson nickel series continues to gain recognition as a cornerstone of American numismatics. In conclusion, the Monticello Jefferson nickel 1941 coin without a mint mark in very good condition is a highly demanded and increasingly valuable collectible. Its rich historical background, iconic design, steady market value, and strong collector interest make it a powerful reminder that even everyday coins from the past can become lasting treasures in the modern action market.